They're going to take this one at 2-1. I do think we'll be going to that third map though, so let's see if they can contest. It's the final matchup of Group A, the pistol round. Cloud9 exit out of the bomb site, get the first kill on Jacob. They got backlines held by Azza and Co. 2 quick kills coming in from him and Gratisfaction. Floppy going to try and focus fire on towards 3 different angles of attack. He will get out of dodge and get to heaven as Leaz gets the trades to 2 versus 2. JKS making his way up to the site and actually going to give them the opportunity to slip their way back through connector.
To try and check. And look how aggressive both of the T-sided members are, but they know exactly where JT is, and it really just comes down to Leaz if he gets the timing right, but Floppy's going to take him down. 3 kills already for the man. Now there is a smoke and a kit for JKS, just going to tap it, try and get off it, and try and bait the T's into trying to re-aggress. JT just trying to knife through the smoke. JKS going to be able to take him down, and he's just going to stick the bomb. The reload's coming in for Floppy, trying to connect, but the reload, oh my goodness, the bomb's going to get stuck, and that's going to be a piss around for 100. Looks like they're just going to execute to the outside take. Or the inner take, I should say. Gratisfaction, nice angle to the heaven position, but gets taken out from the scout. JKS trying to do some work, but he gets taken out. And now it's the retake coming in from 100 Thieves, but they're already locked out of this round. This could be the instant save.
From Arces and an SMG. And a force buy, so the T's kind of giving the best of chances, I think, in that second round. They'll keep 4 players alive so they can build on the economy.
He's going to get flashing from Gratisfaction.
So rounds the corner, sees Sonic, but Sonic takes him down. He's the only man known to the CT forces. The incendiary is out immediately. The Molotov will be blocked up by the smoke. Good kill from Jacob and Leaz, though. A crossfire set from the Famasis, and they do turn it back to 3 versus 3 as OC and Floppy start chiming in to the man favor of Cloud9. The bomb is known now to the CT forces, but OC shuts down Gratz in the backlines, leaving it all to JKS. Lone man standing in a 1-on-3 scenario here, Dweg. He'll burst up, take a frag, but that's as far as he'll go. OC
will be the first man in contact for the team. Got area, the timing could not be worse, but he still survives off the back of it.
Entries coming in from the T side will actually get picked apart by the pistols, but they do respond. MOTM and OC, 2 picks, but not quite execution just yet. Still playing out the defaults with time ticking away. Finding Gratisfaction will open things up with a kill on MOTM, but OC there, quick to respond with his orb to 4-on-4. They're going to wrap right away back towards Pop Dog. He has to get 1 kill and almost gets Floppy for the second, but 2 HP to his name. He stays alive in 3-on-3, and the bomb... And forces to be safe from this one. Of course, the economy is extremely tentative from the 100 Thieves side, so to hold these weapons... Best call of the moment, I feel like, here for the Aussies. Looking like this will be a B play here, and there's not really much that the CTs can do to hold it off.
Looks like it's going to be the B-site execution once again. This time not going to be a fake. Molotov smoke's coming out. JKS completely blind. Floppy able to take him out. And look at the aggression already starting to come out. This faction actually does drop the bomb, but only a single kill going the way of 100 Thieves. JT very aggressive behind the red train. And the bomb to get planted for C9. 100 Thieves, best thing they can really do is hold on to this M4 for Jacob, but he actually re-aggresses. They might actually want to try and go for this.
Gratisfaction and his merry men should see the money line flourish from several players out of this CT side, and Gratisfaction being one of those, almost at 7k for this buy-up.
Try and rush straight into the outer take. They've got MOTM around the sandwich position, and he gets a fantastic opening. What an advantage to go the way, and I think they would have spotted out Azza as well.
Smoke down towards Cross, expecting MOTM to make his way in. Gratisfaction will find Floppy to the 4 versus 4. The flash in from MOTM takes out 1. Not aware of the player top of Green Train and back at Ivy. Still gets back turn, but still gets a kill on Connector before he goes down. Gratisfaction spotting more players out. The E-box, he desperately needs to get a kill. Leaz will see JT take him down, caught off guard by Sonic though. So it's all left to Gratz for a 4k clutch of this orb. More top as soon as they spot that orb. If it takes a player down, the trade not to be hunted for, but potentially a rotation might be on the cards for the T's. He gets up, sees 1 top of red, but Sonic will get his 2k. 5 HP staying alive, and 6 on the board for Cloud9. I'm not sure why Gratz has the AWP alongside upgraded pistols. I assume one player had a lot of cash that he just opted to invest into. Deagles up from JKS, going to do damage for the first. AWP caught at close range, desperately getting the flick slants. Tags Floppy next to face in Gratisfaction. He should have done this in the last round. He's done it right here for a 4-on-2. CT's back towards Connector, a smoke down to get themselves to the site, because now there's an AK in hand. A WP of OC lands a no-scope, takes him down, but drops into the clutches of Azza and leaving it all to JT. A 1-on-3 for him, spraying through against Leaz. We know that the rifles have been recovered by the CT forces. Nades up, the damage done, and Jacob gets credited with the kill.
Block on the T side.
Yeah, Cloud9 have established some Ivy
this is
presence
big.
though from MOTM, but Sonic on the main force gets taken out. If Azza takes a second kill on OC, that could be round over with how little time there is, but they're patiently waiting for MOTM to get up to position. OC checking around the corner, JT strikes, kill coming in from the MOTM gets the player at Con, and Gratis Faction is not lasting long. Liaz
Not
getting
a massive
himself
part of the map, so that's definitely something that's going to be in the back of their mind, because when MOTM got that first kill, we didn't even see a reaction. A lot of utility coming out for the T side, and MOTM exactly the same, going to go straight into the Olaf position. This time though, it's going to be one out from Gratis Faction, so a difference in the approach.
To the AWP back at Ivy, which they could have made sense of. But the Molotov from Sonic tags up Azza and takes him down with the crossfire. Jacob caught off by Floppy Topper Blue, and though Cloud9 will lose their forward man, they'll recover great outside of the connector push. Floppy taking Gratis Faction for a 2K as well, as the site also falls. And that's a 2 versus 4 for 100. Thieves so carefully planned and coordinated there from Cloud9.
Liaz and JKS are coming through. Now, Liaz has spotted out that position, so he is going to decide to fall back. The spray coming through for both Sonic and JT as they are able to connect.
Taps will come through close to OC, but none of them connecting for 100 Thieves. I mean, it's a bit of a Hail Mary sort of round. The flash completely evaded by OC. And Gratis Faction, the first man to fall. They does have the information, however, the three Ts that are here. The one stop MOTM was bursting in, taking out Azza. There's no head Kevlar on most of the players as well, so this guy can run wild all over it. Liaz does get one pick, Floppy and OC chime in, and the P250 of JKS could sneak in, take out OC. Here's him, but the AWP turns right into his path. Gets 3 kills.
Having, again, a very impactful game. There is so much utility. This time it's JT going out fast, but the smoke doesn't land in time in the 5-6 area, and Liaz capitalizes on that. Azza as well, Gratis Faction chiming in, and this is just a complete shutdown. That almost seemed too quick coming out from Cloud9.
Well, as you say, the smoke didn't land in time, therefore the round falls apart for them. All the kills going the way 100 Thieves. Liaz knows that at least one player back towards Ivy. Gratis Faction is ready for here to work inland for Cloud9. MOTM might take first base as the smoke clears, and Gratz gets his pick, flipped back against the next one. Can't quite take the kill. The Floppy tagged the 40 HP. The dinks coming in from Pop Dog, and forced back to a much more passive angle with JKS wrapping around for the backstab. And there you go, third on the board for by 100 Thieves. And 60 seconds to the clock. JKS holding back on a very covered off angle. Will take a front to MOTM and Floppy. Win out those 2 1v1s, but OC will turn the situation back to a 2-for-1 trade overall. Still favourable to the sticks from the Aussies though. They know the rotation could be coming in, as we'll see the Molotov. Still wait back, and he'll get taken out by JT as he drops into the site. Jacob looking for the kill back. Will drop the bomb. Look for Sonic next, but Sonic keeps it going to a 2 versus 2. Sees Gratz, I think, at the very edge of connector. Won't take that fight though, maybe he doesn't see him. At the end of the day, the AWP will be allowed its frag. It's all left to OC, 12 HP, 20 seconds. One player close to the site, that's Liaz. Bomb plant fakes once, he'll try to look for Gratz back here. The flick's not gonna land, and Liaz can get the flank in for 100 Thieves. Shoulder back again from JKS will come through with the incendiaries and smokes. He hits all those footsteps, but couldn't get his weapon out in time. JT takes his headshot, and Cloud9 have an instant access to the A-bomb site.
That's quick execution through ramp from Cloud9. Sonic does get taken down from Azza, but the problem there with 100 Thieves is a lot of the time they're keeping this 4-man outer stack early in the round and only having
control of both T-Con and Pop. JT, first round to swing on the flashbang, makes his way out, not checking Jacob's position, and Jacob's allowed a kill. Azza chimes in on towards Sonic as well, and T-Con presence is taken away. A 5-on-3 situation, favourable to the 100 Thieves side. The bomb looks like it's going to continue in from MOTM as Floppy takes the 20 HP, and Gratis Faction gets the kill on MOTM. Azza chimes in as Jacob does go falling, and OC is left alone to lose this 1 versus 4. So, Flash is over, no face from the CTs, but eventually Gratis will get his shot in, and 100
Faction at least trying to sell a bit of an outer take, but the information's going to be found from here of MOTM and Floppy.
The taps from the USPs come in. 1 kill. JKS gets 2 though, and the upper presence is denied. Sonic and JT, last 2 players here coming in. Now just JT standing alone as Sonic gets picked out towards the CT entrance. JT will find 1 headshot, but he's got to find a whole lot more out of this. Checking out the B bomb site, taps up from the back lines. He actually removes his silencer, and that causes him to miss any sort of shots he can land. Windows being busted open, a response smoke will come out, but I don't think that will stop them making their way out to position. A scout shot missing on the first, and Gratis Faction gets his kill. Deagle's down from Sonic, will tag Jacob to 35 and look for Azza top of the blue train. This will be a 5-on-3 situation.
Opening up the outer bomb site incredibly well. And JKS has an opportunity to do some more damage with this MAC-10. HE doing a little bit of damage, but it is going to be the trade coming out for Floppy in the end, so they know exactly where he is. 1 versus 5 for him.
Work with just these USPs and the SMG. Just play their own right, hold passive on the B bomb site as they mostly prod towards A on the T side.
And what's fantastic there from 100 Thieves is they just walk Ivy, and they're making sure they're playing as a unit, and they're taking control of the outer bomb site extremely quickly. Rotate off of information that they've received. Oh, that HE though, that does a chunk of damage.
That could have been placed better if he tried it. And they will get one pick on Liaz. The second kill from Floppy to Jacob, but just the one kill Gavin.
Look at this from JKS. This is hyper aggressive out from the heaven position. And look at the rotates that are already starting to come out for the CTs. JKS, beautiful entries out to the inner bomb site. 2 massive kills, and Sonic was almost about to walk into the crosshairs. But this round's over. There's no way a retake can
plan. And again, JKS in particular, you have to highlight him for what he did in that one, because those were some pretty difficult kills to hit. Obviously playing him Bringer Road.
Very aggressive with the AWP. They might just peek this together, but in fact they're going to slow peek and JKS goes down. OC going to call for a rotate coming out, but look how quick the T side are to come down from the ramp face. 4 versus 4, and Azza has got the flank around Pop Dog. And this just comes down to timing. Azza should be able to win out this fight, and so he does. Jacob as well, taking one down. Now Floppy's all alone. His teammate is so much further behind JT in a 1 versus 3. Takes down Leos, but goes down to 4 HP.
He fires a little bit too late, not ready for that cross. Does go up his position towards Connector, and in the end, the timing on his peek away is just not good enough for the team around the corner. JT, the timing on the AK actually could lead to some kills for the CT side. The P250 of Sonic gets one of his own, but only that one, as Grax turns on towards him, and MTM over at T-Con, forcing the player there to fall back. I think that's JT, indeed it is. And a 3-on-2 that is still winnable for the CT side. The damage has been significant against Jacob and JKS. The Deagle here for Floppy. Doesn't see the man top of the trains. Will look for Jacob in the end. The smokes down towards Pop a little bit late. Taps up. Second chance of satisfaction and actually gets the kill for it. So 22 HP for the man. Unfortunately, very, very far so far, but can they finish off the job that they look to start? 100 Thieves are going to try. Here comes the realization. Smokes down towards Red Cross Connector on the site itself. JT's the lone man to defend it, and he unclicks his spray at the worst possible moment. Liaz allowed a kill and staying alive at 12 HP. The ball makes his way to the site, and Cloud9 are thrown in the towel.
Smoke coming out and not even any pressure. Yes, JT is playing from Olaf, but there's no re-aggression. There's no re-aggression for information. There are 2 defenders here at the B bomb site. Azza just trying to keep JT at bay around the Pop Dog area. But there's no information coming out for Cloud9 at the moment. And look at the execution coming into the B bomb site. It is thick and fast.
That is a lot of utility, and MOTM is just going to get thrown off by it. Floppy will get 2 picks, but JKS will take him out to a 3-on-3 and start to push up alongside Jacob and look for the CTs making their way onto the rotation. They're going to go for the retake, but Sonic will not last long. OC with the AWP knows where JKS is and does pick him apart, but Jacob staying silent and deadly potentially as he wraps back in, catches the AWP, but taps his head off his shoulders. All JT now, the defuse kit in tow, but Gratis Faction has an AWP.
Look at the aggression coming out, Ivy. This is a big change-up.
Flash in, Sonic's got 3 players to do with double flash. Sprays absolutely money, he connects it all together. 100 Thieves finally looks to take away the round streak from 100 Thieves. Azza looking to do as much damage as he can. JT's ready for it though.
Satisfaction over with the AWP to find the opening Ivy pick, but Cloud9, that was...
So 100 Thieves set themselves up much more passive on the defaults. This allow OC to get into position with the AWP. Sonic gets the first pick over from Connector. Gratis Faction falling.
Really need to work with getting that aggressive 5-on-4. JT as well, taking down the Pop Dog player of JKS. Jacob needs to try and find the trade kill. This HG is going to certainly do some damage. I don't think the CTs know that Azza's made his way out. They might eventually, but it's all down to Jacob now. 1 versus 4, and these last 2 rounds from Cloud9 have been very convincing indeed, Jay.
Footsteps heard. Jacob takes 1. 1 versus 4, though. You know, all the mistakes are coming from Cloud9 to face him 1v1v1. Didn't see Sonic above the red train. Jacob is not ready for this challenge. Orp focused, Sonic will take him down. 4 frags for down. The flashes will be staggered, and the incendiary from OC will try to stop them. Azza sees one in the back, gets Floppy for a kill. 2 players are tagged heavily on the T side, tapping their way through. We'll see the nades coming in, but they won't be able to get the kills. Liaz gets Sonic next over from Connector. Jacob so far pressed up, and he'll spray to force them away. 5 on 3, bomb plant retake from Cloud9, and they want nothing to do with this.
Oh, and I tell you what, this is going to be a very difficult retake coming in. They know where the AWP of OC is. Gratisfaction hitting a fantastic shot onto JT, and they've now seen the follow-up player. But this is going to be the save call coming through. Gratisfaction just holding down the...
And what a victory it would be against Cloud9 again. For 100 Thieves, have to fight fire with fire. The aggression from Floppy could be good for a good opening pick, but if he's flashed out and taken out by the AWP, who's pixels away from catching him off guard, it will be a start that 100 Thieves need.
Oh, and they've taken down.
Oh, the stack. 3
Great
players here. Utility down, AWP from OC. First thing, sees several players, takes his first shot, but completely blind, burning alive. 28 HP, 20 HP. MOTM goes down, JT follows. OC going to get overwhelmed by 2 players. He will take one with him, but it leaves it all to Sonic in Connector for a 1v4 retake. This will be map point for 100 Thieves here to take Cloud9's map pick away from them. Sonic can only get 1 kill against Gratisfaction on the double stack drop. JKS and Cloud9 have read it pretty well. Haven't read that nade from Sonic though, and he fired away. Now they know that he's here in Pop Dog. He will fall out position, and finally Liaz will take MOTM down. The Ivy presence has been gained by 100 Thieves.
For Cloud9, JKS. Now Sonic wouldn't have known that that Pop Dog presence is there. Flashbang coming in, but Sonic actually wins it out before the flash even pops. OC as well, taking down Liaz through Ivy, and this might actually flashbang at either bomb site. There is like no util to hold this execution.
They're still going to make their way out here for the T side. The spray from JT gets damaged but no kills. Floppy still lurking quiet and collected. Could line up 2 players on the spray. Indeed, he gets it. And Gratz will get the trade. 3 points of health. And Orp defend off Sonic and OC. He'll look past the yellow train. But his passiveness... a bit too aggressive in this case. He's going to fall back even further. Oh, this could be such a sneaky spot from him. But the bomb is planted closed on the train. If they stick this bomb now, then he's got no chance. But he peeks on Sonic, gets taken down for it. And Cloud... oh, look at the fast players coming in from 100 Thieves. Jacob straight out, pulling out what MOTM did on his T side. And MOTM so close to the defensive and everything. The Molotov's out towards the blue train. I think they may have heard that damage. As that takes out MOTM to start things off, though. JT spraying through the smokes. There's no idea that Jacob's this far pressed up. If he wraps around from hell, he could get an easy pick for his trouble. And Sonic... the AWP in hand, taking contact and taking Jacob out. Looking for even more T-side presence. JT is so far pressed up, and Sonic is looking for more. He gets himself a kill on Gratisfaction. 2 frags to the name of the AWP. And 100 Thieves slow things down for a moment.
Does get a pick onto OC. JT around the corner. Good reconnection coming out from Azza. And JKS combines as well. Floppy in a 1 versus 3 with so much to do. Springs out. But that's going to be the kill going the way of 100 Thieves.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't want to waste what's left.